Hello guys, it's Ign Hl04 back with another Splinterlands video. Today we're gonna take a look at some low mana battles. First up I wanna show you this battle with Elfane against a Quix. So we got pretty lucky, it was only 14 mana. As you can see I hit Conjure in the front that I can be good against magic and ranged. I also put my backline damage in here, so he's going to sneak opportunity some monsters out. He is just there because of the extra elusiveness. This battle was played in Diamond, and I'm just gonna show you how it turns out. It was pretty well for me. It was good that he hit his first shot. It was a 40% miss chance, so it's approximately every second to third hit is gonna miss. And now he's just left with one monster and we got the victory pretty quick, and it was about in Diamond 1 Rage. So there we have another battle. It's Kalia against Kalia. It's also low mana. It's 4, 7, 10, 13, 15, 16 mana. I put the Chaos Agent in the back because of the dodge and the phase. Then there's the Dark Spear, just because it's a little mana tank. And there is also the knockout rule set. And then I have my backline damage. And this is one of my favorite lineups, the Conjurer and the Snake, the Reyes. Those two are really strong. And I'm just gonna show you this battle real quick, how it turns out. I don't know what happened right now. So there you see, we have unlucky poison, he poisoned us, and now it's pretty much even. The only thing it would help us now that we hit and also hit the poison, and he missed us. That's what won us the game. It doesn't even matter, he hit us too, but he didn't hit the poison, and that's why we secured the victory. So there you see two really strong strategies for low mana battles. Then let's hop into the next one. There's a Tarsa against a Tarsa. I always like to put a Heatsmith in the back if he plays any sneak monsters. The only thing that we need to hope for is that the Reyes is able to hit the Spark Pixies. Because if he's hitting them, we're most likely to win this because we're doing a lot of damage to the front line. So there he stands. Oh, it's a reverse speed rule set, so the Pixies are a bad choice. Even with the dodge and the flying, it's only a 45% chance of missing. But we missed the first shot, so he did something right. There we go, and now it's just me against him, and it's a GG's. So both of our monsters need to hit. There we go, easy win, thank you. It's also in Diamond. All those battles took place in Diamond. Then we have another battle. It's a little more mana, but I consider it still a slow mana. There's the Mert Hamper in the back because he is going to, first up he's going to snare, which is very good in a flying rule set. And then there's also the Cripple, which is gonna help him to build up a lot of life. It's 25 mana. I know it's not low, it's a little mid mana, but I also wanted to show it because it may be helpful. Now we killed his speed buff, so we are now even. Summoners were silent in this rule set. And yeah, it's just interesting to see how it turned out. There he's gonna scavenge up a little bit. Now he's only has 3 monsters left, and I still have my double sneak, the Uraeus and the Pelacor Bandit, and I think those two are amazing together. And now the Mert Hamper is gonna finish it off. GG's. Also took place in Diamond. Then there's also another Diamond battle with Elfane against Tarsa. There's also Divine Shield in this rule set. I want to, I'm always doing a double sneak, and I think every monster has a sneak ability in this rule set if I remember correctly. Oh no. Okay, then I just put him there to be extra safe. That's a good poison there. Unfortunately, his red was reduced, so now the only threat to us is the Serpent Spy, which we have to take out immediately. Now, if 50% miss chance, that's really bad for us. Fortunately, he had a shield, and now he died. And also the Stitch Lich is gonna scavenge up some health. So now he's only left with one valuable monster. We have 3 more to go with one really boosted up. Unfortunately, he got hit all the time, but we still have 2 more monsters who can do serious damage. And it's just an easy W because now he has 11 health and he has only 2 monsters left. So now it's just the Stitch Leech against the Kinjo, and it's an easy win. There we have another small mana match. This took place in, what was it, silver, based on the levels. Often I like to play double sneak, either with life or with water. Most of the time I put some low mana monsters in the front to get them hit, and there's also an equalizer battle, so the chances are higher that my monster, that he's not going to protect his backline, which I can get use of, and now you'll see how fast he's gonna die, because we're gonna take out those monsters pretty quickly. The good thing is he's attacking the first position monster, the Serpentine Spy, which I always want to in this rule set, to always attack the front and not going against my backline monsters. And now it's just 4 against 1. If you don't count him, it's 3 against 1 and just waiting until he dies. So then there's another silver battle, the Quicks against the Kalia. So the Kalia made, sometimes I'm always like only using a Chihuahua to put him in a low mana match, because Thorns is most probably a good option to do. So there were no sneak monsters, so his Pellicor Bandit is there for nonsense, and our Chihuahua is really tanky. Unfortunately, he really made a good choice with the Tidebiter because he can't get Thorns, but I think he used too many weak monsters. I also put the Assassin in the back if he is using a shield like a Kalia to get rid of the extra shields that our Chihuahua is going to hit for free, and this battle took place in gold. No, it was in silver. 1800 is not gold range. Never mind. Then there's the last battle. It's green against death. I think most of you guys play a green team. In this case, I played a Talon, which I think is not an actually bad summoner, but it's a video for another topic. There we have Divine Shield, and I'm just gonna show you how good a Talon can be in a Divine Shield root set with only 14 mana left. So he's using a lot of shield, now he gets the cripple, so those two always life leech up. There's a nice cripple again, so he's going to hit for the cripple, or he hit for the cripple, it doesn't matter. He's getting loose of the Divine Shield and also 4 mana left. There's a nice poison there, so he can't get healed, and dead. And now he's only at his last monster. And with the poison and the cripple, he lost all of his health, and if he would have used the healer, it wouldn't matter. And this was also a silver level battle. So, just to sum up in this short video, I like to use, I'm just going to show you the cards I like to use. Let's go to owned. So first up, let's go to reward cards. 2 main cards I really love are the Pellicor Bandit, which the gold foil copy costs around $14, which for me is very cheap for this card. This card is amazing. It costs 37 cents for level 3 copy. But this card, This card is really amazing in low and higher mana battles. Then I wanted to shout out to the Uraeus, which is also an amazing low mana battle. It costs only $8 for a max copy, and I think it's worth every penny. I'm using those two. I think those two are the cards which I use the most, especially in bronze. This card is amazing because it gets the second attack, and 2 attack in bronze are just amazing. Those two I really use a ton. I'm also thinking of experimenting with the vampire bats and the new Riftwatcher summoner to see if I can get those two to work. And also, which is an amazing card, is the Chavala. In bronze, it gets the third attack. It has thorns, and this card in bronze, this card is really a beast. In low mana battles, if you have 12 mana, just put in a Quicks and put in the Chavala. Most of them are going to play melee monsters. They don't have any shield. The Chavala is amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage from bronze because I don't have an account that plays in bronze. If you have some low mana battles from bronze that you want to show me, then just write it in the comments or write me on Discord. My name there is Ign Hl04, or write me on Twitter, same name. And if you like this type of content, please feel free to like and subscribe, and also comment down below if this was helpful for you. I wish you an amazing rest of the day. Bye.